One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Adrian Cooper, the rookie, is there on the 10. Second down and 8. A play fake. Now Williams. Taking off. Williams to throw on second down. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Third and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Packers.
I always like to say, Mike, receivers in the NFL, they're not paid to make the easy ones. They're paid to make the hard ones, and that certainly is in that category, and he's able to move the chains because of it.
On 1st down, it's Love. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 2nd and 2. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. It's the tight end, Kraft, in motion. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. A carry here for Wright. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bears 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it acts.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau. Throwing on second down, Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On second down, it's Williams. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Third and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Keenan Allen, touchdown Bears.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Pass is caught by T.J. Moore. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Williams. And he's in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll put Everett in motion here. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. This is a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third down, 3 to go. On the ground, this is right. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down, up past the 40-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Slot man in motion left. To throw, it's Williams. He keeps it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Moore going in motion. Throwing is Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. To throw is Williams. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Williams. And that is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Bears 17, Packers 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
We got that cheat code offense.
Running is Jacobs. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
You know, the reality is a lot of times bubble screens are just added on to a traditional run. And you're saying to the quarterback, don't hand the ball off if you don't think it's a good look. But what you're not counting for is that he decides to throw it out to the bubble and you end up losing yardage.
Throwing on second down, Love. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Love to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A second down throw for Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. A shotgun handoff to right. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Back on the ground and back to right. He's going to have a Bears first down as he'll get this up to the 20.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Motion man set right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Moore going in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the give, it's right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. Gain of 12 and a first down. One quarter remains for it.
With the score, Bears
6 on this drive. They can't stop us. Let's show them a minute of offense. Maybe get 6.
Love to throw it on first down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. again with Wright. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll tuck it and take off. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one. A give here to Wright. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Williams now to throw. To the left side, he's got Komet. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Nice 1st down catch there by Cole Komet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend, he can run, he can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. He's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That's complete. Komet with the catch. And he's in. Cole Komet, touchdown Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game on incentives for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tough.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st down, a run for right. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they're going to date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Lambeau Field.